Manchester United's season opener at Old Trafford ended in a 1-0 defeat to Arsenal. And it was the kind of loss that leaves fans fuming. Not because we were outplayed. Not because Arsenal carved us open. But because the match was decided by a single, avoidable mistake. The goal came from a corner. Bayindir completely misjudged the flight of the ball. Instead of coming out strong and punching it clear, he hesitated. Arsenal pounced, and suddenly United were behind. Compare that to Arsenal's Raya. He faced a similar situation later in the match but stood tall, dealt with it decisively, and kept his team safe. That is the difference. That is why United fans are crying out for a reliable goalkeeper. And the frustrating part? We actually played well in large spells. We created chances, we pressed with intent, and we should have scored. But we did not take our opportunities. Defensively, there were positives. Matthijs de Ligt was outstanding, keeping Victor Gyökeres completely quiet. Yoro mopped up everything around him with maturity well beyond his age. Even Luke Shaw looked solid and sharp. For once, the defense did not look like the problem. In attack, Matheus Cunha was the standout, our best attacking outlet all day. His driving runs, his dribbling, his ability to commit defenders, he was the one who gave Arsenal problems. That lung-bursting run in the first half, if he finishes it, we are talking about an early goal of the season contender. Patrick Dorgu also deserves recognition. Strong defensively, eager going forward, and incredibly unlucky not to score when his strike rattled the post. He looks like a player who belongs at this level already. But midfield? That was where the issues showed. United struggled to play through the middle unless Cunha dropped deep. Bruno Fernandes slipped into frustrating habits with wasteful Hollywood passes. Casemiro looked rusty. And when Ugarte came on, he added nothing. In fact, he made things worse with sloppy touches and poor positioning. That area is still a problem. Then came the penalty controversy. How did we not get a penalty for this Cunha moment? The contact was clear. The foul was clear. But the officials and VR saw nothing. Games like this turn on moments, and that one went against us. And finally, the question of selection. Why did Ahmad not start? His directness, his creativity, his ability to unlock defenses, all missing until too late. When he came on, you saw flashes of what he offers. But he must also learn to deliver better crosses. With a 6'5" striker like Šeško waiting, he cannot keep looking for 1-2s instead of putting it in the box. So, what did we learn from this match? 1. Cunha and Mbuemo will score goals this season. Both showed their quality with a lot of chance creation, driving runs, and all-round attacking game was impressive. Once the finishing comes, the goals will follow. 2. The defense looks solid. De Ligt was immense and my man of the match. He will be important for us this season. Yoro is the future of this United backline, and even Shaw had a decent game. This is a foundation to build on. 3. The midfield is still a weakness. No control, no rhythm, too much sloppiness. Amorim needs to find a solution fast. Ugarte and Casemiro cannot be the ones to take us forward. 4. We need a goalkeeper. Bayindir's mistake cost us this game. Onana does not inspire confidence in the fan base either. Arsenal's keeper showed the difference composure makes. With 2 weeks left in the window, United must act. 5. The wingbacks must deliver. We had a towering striker on the pitch, and yet fewer crosses than in the first half. Ahmed, in particular, must improve in this area. He must learn to get crosses into the box early. We have one of the biggest strikers in the league, and we need to make use of him. Overall, it was a frustrating start. A game we could and should have taken something from. The performance had positives, but the same weaknesses keep showing up. United have work to do. And quickly. So let us know in the comments. Who was your man of the match? And do you agree the goalkeeping position has to be addressed before the window closes? And make sure you subscribe to United Circuit for previews, reviews, and raw fan reaction all season long.